And we're live.
I don't think so. It looks like they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. I'm not really interested in an RPG though. I need weed for that. Which is that reminds me, it's an AMA question. This guy wanted to know. I'll get his question exactly right. Kyle, where the fuck is it? What activities and/or media is Kyle holding off on until he can smoke again? Yeah, like RPGs in general. I can't grind away and enjoy myself and get into the mindset of a dark elf who has mommy issues without some weed.
Kyle, this is telling to me, right? You can play as a character named Kyle, and his play style is to finish this goddamn game.
Yeah, that's your style.
You might like it, not high.
Oh,
it might be your style too.
That's an awful play style.
How is Kyle supposed to pretend to be an elf sober? How?
Can't do it.
He can't do it. He's got to be stoned.
So yeah, like tons of RPGs. I want to do Skyrim Together. I want to do a complete replay of Fallout New Vegas, like heavily modded. I want to pick up Fallout 76 now that they've like fixed it to some extent and maybe play through that. There's some movies that I have just purposefully not watched. Annihilation with Natalie Portman, I think, is one of them. She goes into some sort of trippy other dimension looking for her husband, maybe. She's some sort of scientist, and there's all sorts of colors and shit. I can't watch that sober. There's no way. I didn't watch the second season of Planet Earth. Still waiting to watch that.
That's a good save.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff. I haven't watched a lot of movies. I've saved them for when I can smoke again, and it's a real long con because it's been years at this point.
How long has it been? Over 2 years? 2
Yes.
years? Yes. Well, over 2 years.
It's been it's been however long it's been since they arrested me. That's how long it's been.
Oh, what an ordeal this has been.
Oh, it's been a ball. It's been just a real interesting time. You know,
I remember for a while I would just think about it like late at night, and I'd be like, "Oh no, this is stressing me out." I can't imagine how stressed out Kyle is right now.
I was the opposite. I kept thinking that, because they've been talking about it for so long, they're probably over it by now, right? Like, they're not still mad, right? That was my mindset this whole time. Yeah. I remember the day all the stories came out. I think Kyle missed a show, perhaps, and that's like a year and a half ago, right? So they probably forgot about it.
Yeah.
It turns out that's not how it works.
No,
that's how justice should be handled.
Yeah,
they can be like, this was a while ago. I'm
not.
It's okay. Sold little crack. It's okay. Ordered weed in the mail. Who's the victim here? You, clearly. I order this man all his weed back and double the guns.
They take the post office worker and put her in jail for stealing your pot.
Yeah, 10 years for snitching. Now bring that dumb whore up who lied on this gentleman.
God, I wish there's a reality where that happens somehow. If there are infinite realities, there's one in which the judge was literally a Rastafarian. Bring up that stupid bitch from the post office. He just throws the book at her.
This shit is barely even weed, man.
He's got the robe on. The robe is red, yellow, and green.
Red, yellow, and green. I'm not sending anyone to jail for ditch weed like this. I want you to keep the rest. Throw it away.
Everyone please stand for Bob Marley. Buffalo Soldier. As the judge is walking in, Buffalo Soldier.
Everyone please recline leisurely for Bob Marley.
Yeah, that's there's a reality where that happened. And he sentenced her to death.
No,
I don't know for sure that it was a post office worker that did that. It's
yeah. I was going off of a news story, but they had a lot of details wrong. So who knows that one's right?
Yeah, they don't know things.
I've got a lot of people here telling me you were Bogart in the joint. Yes, in the can. He's very harsh about marijuana etiquette, but that's it. Someone be telling me you ate all the cookies. Why not save something for your friend? Yeah. So
Bogarting means you smoke a lot of it yourself. You don't share it appropriately, right?
yeah, like Humphrey Bogart, right?
That's what I think of, but I don't know why. Did he not share his pot?
That's what I was thinking. It's like, was it because he wasn't sharing his cigarettes? But you don't share cigarettes. Or maybe he was bogarting all the women.
A sense
like-
of selfishness and excess evolved from the 1960s use, meaning keep a joint in your mouth instead of passing it on, recalling the actor's signature practice of keeping a cigarette dangling from his mouth even while speaking.
Okay.
And that is bogarting.
That is a trend they need to bring back. Actors talking with the cigarette still in their mouth. That's probably the only type of acting that's gotten worse in the last 70 years. Are actors being able to speak with cigarettes in their mouths? Because they used to be able to do that pretty impressively. From what I'm remembering, from the couple scenes I watched in some film class of Humphrey Bogart.
Cigarettes used to be in movies all the time. It was a very common thing.
It was a
Now
cooler
they-
time.
It was a cooler time.
It was.
It
Yeah,
was
now
like
never.
it was a lazy filmography trick. Like if you wanted to know if somebody was cool, they'd give them a cigarette. If you wanted to know if like something was like they just see the smoke puffing and you're like, ooh, like this is a major thing. This guy is cool. Like it. Yeah, it was a trope. I don't know if that's the right term, but it was a lazy
ever-
way to describe someone as neat.
There's nothing that makes me want to smoke more than those horrible anti-smoking commercials where they're trying to seem like hip and cool. Like kids are like beatboxing about not liking cigarettes and stuff. And it's awful. It's just awful. And it's like, I don't want to be associated with this. I'm going to have to go buy a pack of cigarettes and get to work. So
Not me. It makes me want to brush up on my beatboxing skills so I can be like those kids.
What is that? What was that beatbox? That was that's from a South Park. The beatboxing no smoke people.
Really?
Where like they can't beatbox well at all, and so one of them's like, "Don't ever smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke." It's just so you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Kyle? When I'm Rob Reiner, and I can't let these people be smoking indoors. And he's eating like fast food and everything.
I don't remember
Turns
that
out he's full of goo, and Cartman stabs him to kill him at the end. He goes, "My goo, my precious goo." No.
I don't remember that one. No.
Oh, that's surprising. You remember all of them. But yeah, cigarette smoking. I guess I don't notice it not being in movies as much because I wasn't around in the 50s and 60s to watch those. But I don't like when they include like ham-handed anti-smoking from the protagonist of a movie, where it'll be like a sniper with his spotter smoking a cig. And like the sniper will have to be like, "Those are going to be the death of you, Roy." It's like, I know it. They're so addictive and dangerous. I've told my many children not to begin this deathly habit. It's like, that's good. Can you zoom in on the terrorist for me, though? That reminds me another thing is oral cancer. Let's go back to the olden days of having a jawless man scare the shit out of children.